Open up.
Cuties and Cons, Cuties and Cons. My name is Willis Malvo. A man that can't think will continue to be at the mercy of a man that can.
I'm cute.
The queen.
Yes, the one and only.
One and only. Sits quiet tonight. But anyway, check it out, man. King Shoe, man. Y'all know what the fuck it do, man. When I get in the booth, I speak what? The motherfucking truth. Hey, man, say, man. Yeah, man.
Oh my God, I'm Melody, but my alter ego is Felony. You know, it happens. It can come out any time, place, date. Doesn't matter. The situation, I can switch up.
You act like Brooke today.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be Felony on your to 2 seconds. Okay, but
Chris Jacobs, also known as Mr. Viral. They got me on the hot seat today. Let me see what I'm gonna do.
Salt and pepper gang.
Salt and pepper gang.
Hey. Lord is everything. I stand on Latif, Khalif, Latif. Cuties and Cons.
Hey, it's Juju.
Juju.
Juju, also known as Jada Love.
Let's go.
Run it, wino. Today's topic is what, Latif? Khalif, Latif.
I don't
Today's topic, man, how do you feel? Do you feel like an ex-con is trustworthy enough to come home from nothing and have nothing, starting all over from scratch? Is he trustworthy enough to lead your household? Women's, speak.
Wanna start?
In my opinion,
Speak
feel
up.
Like, in my opinion, I feel like it depends on his hustle. Like
His hustle?
yes,
Let
his
it talk.
hustle. It depends on how he coming. Like his hustle, what he got going on. Like, is he trustworthy? It depends.
Why would you question his trust though? I mean, you fucks with him, so why would why would him as a man, as a con, why would his manhood, because I consider manhood period for, you know, it's like this here, let me say this, let me make this clear.
Expound on it then, man.
Okay, first and foremost, this is the man. Secondly, this is what he here for. Protect, provide, lead, guide.
Penetrate.
You dig what I'm saying? So why is all that question on the strength of him being the ex-con?
See, I wouldn't question that. That's why I said it depends on his hustle and how he coming, and if he wants like on my end. I wouldn't question that. Like,
I'm saying, so
if
do you
have fun
feel?
or whatever, that's just what you is. But if I'm fucking with you or whatever, then clearly I have to.
Is you gonna let that man come in your household,
Lead.
your well-established household without him, but he done paroled to the hive? Is you gonna allow him to lead that household, take over?
Who better fit to be a king?
Hold on.
Probably so. Like I said, it depends on his hustle, his mind state, where he going with shit.
I have a question.
Go ahead, go.
Did I know this man before?
Yes, see, that's what I'm saying.
If he paroled to your house,
Guys, hold on.
So apparently you gotta trust.
Wait a minute, that's not always the case.
Okay.
I've been watching a TV show called Love During Lockup or whatever it's called, Love After Lockup. A lot of these folks meet while they in prison. So that's why I'm asking you. It's a lot of situations where, you know, inmates have access to dating websites and social media.
We did
So
that.
what I'm saying is they could have met in there.
Okay.
Did I know this man and have a relationship with him before he got locked up? Is my question.
No.
Is that the scenario?
No.
Okay, so I'm just meeting him while he was locked up. He just paroled to my house, and we're just establishing
No, we're not letting him romance.
for the first time.
They're gonna play.
Okay, now financially, he's not ready. We know this. He coming home with nothing.
I see it
Now,
from scratch.
okay, so check.
Hold on, now.
I saw a flag in there right quick.
Cuties and Cons, cuties and Cons. Let him talk. Let him talk.
Go ahead. I don't remember what I got.
Okay.
Go ahead. I don't remember.
First of all, what makes any woman think that a man is not ready financially coming from prison?
Okay. Now, let me say
Correct.
this. Yeah, he could have been a bank robber and had some money stashed, guys. I don't know. But check this out. Okay, my thing is this. I'm more or less interested in, if I already got a house that's up and running, right? I've been taking care of myself. I I'm financially stable enough to take care of myself. Okay, so that's probably not my most top priority. Him coming in and providing for me if I'm able to provide. Okay,
Right.
my most priority for him is his character. Okay, now when I'm saying he's leading my house, I need to learn his decision making skills. Do this motherfucker make good decisions?
Right.
Is he a leader? Everybody is not a leader. I know men who are millionaires and they fucked up. They life is in shambles. They making money, but they not making good decisions.
Cuties and Cons.
They not
I
taking
can
care of
dig
their
them
kids.
blues. I can dig them blues, but check these out though. You feel what I'm saying? In the two ways, you was corresponding and conversing with this con. You did what I'm saying? Y'all build and establish some type of understanding. You see what I'm saying? So you knowing that you for the loudest man to come to your house, then you question him. And your questions was concerning if he's the type of man, if he qualify and meet the criteria to come to your household. You see what I'm saying? That's what a real mama would have done
Well, I'm just
with
saying,
a con. You dig what I'm saying?
But we
Hold on.
already established that she
I'm
was
saying,
so we made that decision.
right. So through that alone, when he come, it's because he was trustworthy.
Check this out.
You see what I'm saying?
We don't know if
Secondly,
he qualified to lead. We gotta do some
No.
on the job No. This is gonna be hands on the job training. We don't know if he qualified to lead.
Okay.
Fair looks can say
Cuties and
goddamn
Cons.
thing. You gotta verify.
Cuties and Cons. Let me object that. Because if you feel this way about a con, you gonna tell a nigga, man, just go to your mama house.
Yep.
And when you get it together, when you out here on this black top, then we'll figure it out. You dig what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Because you're not gonna allow no man who you feel like,
Man.
hold on. Better yet, let me say it this way then. Because I'm kind of, okay, my brain turned on. Boom. If you want this man to come to your house and you not expecting him to be a man when he come in this motherfucker, that means your motive is to keep this man dying.
That's not
Hold on. Cause this reality, this shit go on with us, cons. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, female be quick to say, yeah, you can parole to the house, woo, just cause they like it, they know they finna get that penitentiary dick.
Right.
And they know they gonna get fucked.
The PD.
And the PD, you dig what I'm saying? And they know it, they feel the nigga ain't got nothing. He fresh out the jump, so they gonna be in control.
Right. That's
No.
it.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
But that's not always the case, because this
Right.
nigga's in the penitentiary getting money
Right.
and account looking good coming up out that bitch. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
If it's
that's
about that.
No, it's not.
But-
Hold on.
It depends.
Y'all, it's all, listen, this is a trial, okay? It's a trial. Y'all could have had the greatest relationship while he was locked up. You don't know a motherfucker until you move in with him.
Right.
And this person don't even have to be locked up. I could be dating somebody for 6 years and we finally move in together. I will never know if he's fit to be a real
Hold
leader
tight.
until
Hold
you're in
tight.
a situation.
Hold tight.
Until you
Hold
arena,
tight.
I don't know what kind of boxing you're going to
Big
be until we
facts.
get into the arena.
She's speaking loud now, big fat.
Yeah.
Cuties and Cons.
Cuties and Cons.
That's the question. Is he trustworthy enough? It ain't about it.
Right.
You said a mind full,
True.
but I'm saying, is you don't put your trust in this con.
It's all a choice.
Come on now, wake up here, goddamn.
I would be sitting up here lying and say 100%.
Hold on.
I'm gonna put my full 100% trust in. Hold on.
Just hear
Cuties
me
and
out.
Cons.
Hear me out. Just hear me out. It's all a choice as a woman.
Right.
So first of all, there's no man that's coming home to nothing.
Right.
And there's a woman that's already giving you the okay to come home to her residence.
So you coming
So
home
you
to something.
coming home to something, because if she was any type of woman, she understands that you have to have a foundation. See, the problem with many cons is they don't have a foundation. So
No,
if
that's
you're
not cons. Don't
that-
say cons.
well, many men coming home, they don't have a foundation. And so that's why they fail. But now you have some men who have that foundation, and it could be that woman. That woman could be that foundation for them.
Right.
She could have been building that foundation
Right.
for them while they were away.
Behind every successful man is a woman.
It's a
For
strong,
sure.
a strong woman. And so it's all a choice. So as a woman, I looked at a con and I said wholeheartedly, after never in my life being able to say I allowed a man to lead me, I looked at one wholeheartedly and said, you're going to be the one to lead me.
Why wouldn't you?
That's what I felt from that man.
Wouldn't you?
So
Right.
it's our choice. If you look at that man and you can understand and know, okay, this is a man that I know that I can trust, and he has the ability to do this with himself. So when he get out of here, I understand that this is where me and him gonna go. We locked in, we rocking. Are you gonna hit hardships and bumps? Definitely. That's not for you to determine that
It's every relationship.
he's not a leader and he's not the one to lead you. That's for you to be that woman with that backbone and say, hey, that's not how this goes. This is how this works. This is how you love me. This is how you treat me. This is how you love on me. This is where we're going to go with that. But again, it's our choice.
Okay, now me, Latif Khalif. Let me say this. That's the problem right now. It's no way you shouldn't let your man lead.
Right. You shouldn't.
Right.
The only time a woman is not allowing a man to lead her is because he's done nothing to
It's because she doesn't
make
trust
her.
him.
She doesn't trust him.
That's a
And
boy.
he's not right. And he's done nothing to help her be comfortable enough to allow him to lead her. You see, like I told you before, Latif, I'm a go-getter in every
Yeah.
aspect. I carry that independence to me. So prior to what I have right now, no one was dominant enough to say, okay, I got this. I'm gonna lead you. Nobody ever even had the damn courage. So when you find somebody and you look at that and you see it in somebody, and then there comes the submissiveness that a woman carries. I don't care how independent a woman is. Every woman has a submissive side to them. Every woman wants to submit, but you have to be able to comfortably submit, and that man has to make you.
Speak queen.
Allow me to
Okay.
interject for just a minute, okay? Now, my love language is action, okay? A pair of lips can say any damn thing, okay? A person can tell you all day long, I'm a good decision maker, I do this, I'm a man's man, I'm gonna pay those bills, I got you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You don't know until you're in the situation. Boxers, okay, we just watched the fight. Before the fight, everybody was getting interviewed. They were saying how they was gonna whoop the other person's ass. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, da da da. You don't know what's gonna happen until both of those fighters get into the ring. Okay? You don't know what a man is gonna do until he does it. Okay? Now, I'm just meeting him in prison. I hear he's talking a good game. When he first come out, do I trust him 100%? No, I do not. But will I give him the opportunity to show and tell? Absolutely. Now, if he's making good decisions, guess what? That one good decision, the next decision, I'm gonna trust that a little bit more, and I'm gonna trust that a little bit more until you know what? You got it, buddy.
Do you understand that?
Hold on. Let's keep it simple. Let's get in the car. Me and you get in the car. Why is it on the one steering wheel?
It's because that's you have one driver and you have passengers. Okay, but check this out. On the other hand, wait a minute. Hold on.
Ain't no butt after butt come
No,
shit.
it is a but. Hold on a second.
After butt
No,
come
you're missing
shit.
it. You're missing it. You have to pay the cost to be the boss. My grandmother always said that. You're not
That's
finna
the
get
problem
no. It ain't the problem, sir. It's called responsibility. So hold on a second. If I just went out and purchased a brand new damn car, fresh off the lot, shiny, and you just got out, I'm supposed to say, here go the keys. I don't even know if you can drive. I ain't never seen you drive before because we met in prison.
Right.
You've never even demonstrated the ability to drive. I'm not gonna hand you the keys to my new Porsche, and I don't know if you can drive.
If I told you I could, would you hand me the keys?
Nigga, let's go to the Walmart parking lot real quick first.
So
I'm just saying, like, y'all come on now. Oh my God, like y'all acting like y'all just believe something everybody say. We have to verify.
It's not this. It's not this.
We have to verify.
You telling me?
It's simple.
You gonna tell me let's go to Walmart parking lot? If I told you that,
Oh, you been locked up. You been locked up. How long you was locked up?
20 years.
You was locked.
Joe.
You ain't drove in 20 years.
And guess what?
I know it's like riding a bike. I understand it would be like riding a bike.
You was in trouble.
I mean, it may
You was in trouble.
I paid this card now. I work all day.
You was in trouble. You was in trouble. I got out 9/11/2013. September 9/11/2013.
And you been in at how old?
14.
Okay, so the
Hold on,
last time
let me
you
talk.
you was
Let me
14.
talk.
Mhm.
Let me talk. I pulled up to the DPS office in November. And guess what? I aced that motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Aced
it wasn't even that long.
Guys, we gotta have
No,
just
it's
a tad
different
bit of no.
Bro,
Hold on.
Muscle.
No, I'm
You
saying,
can't listen.
as far as me going, yeah.
Now he may be the exception to the rule that he knows how to drive at 14.
The
But
problem
are you
now.
gonna let me talk or you
Yeah.
gonna talk?
I own the
Check
car
this
to
out.
The problem
I own the car to
Yeah.
Listen, you ain't supposed to be driving at
It don't
11.
matter.
The state don't even want you to be in the car by yourself until you're 16.
now.
But I'm just saying,
What I'm saying is,
just because you've been able to speak and drive don't make it
get back to
different.
the subject.
You
What
are-
I'm saying is, trustworthy.
Right.
Is you gonna trust me to give me them keys?
I'm sorry. I need you to demonstrate that you know how to drive before I hand you the keys to my Porsche. Okay, I understand you've been sneaking and driving. I used to steal my mama's shit when I was a teenager too. Okay, but that doesn't. Why does every time can you allow me to finish? Allow me to finish, please. Because when you talk, I allow you. So hold on a second. Everybody
Cuties and cons.
Okay. Now we all used to sneak and drive when we was 14. Okay, but you were not legally able to drive the last time you were
I never
free.
snuck.
Okay? So what I'm saying is, for you to not, my daughter is 16. I ain't letting her drive my shit. You saying 14. That's the last time you drove. I have a Porsche. You come out. That is a fair question. Can you drive?
But what man is coming home to a woman with a Porsche?
We can call it, what car you want to use? It don't matter. It could be a Ford Focus. It could be a Nissan. It could be an Altima. The point is, I'm paying for it with my hard-earned money. It means something to me. You understand what I'm saying? It is an asset to me. It gets me from point A to point B, and I can't allow anybody to destroy something that I depend on to help me make money.
Right.
That is a fair question. You know, if you're coming home, and let's hypothetically say you don't have any money, because that's what we first said originally. The
Right.
man is coming home with
You got
nothing. I'm not going to hand you all access to my bank account where you can withdraw and empty. I got to make sure you're responsible. I'm going to explain.
Okay, so Cuties and
I have to
Cons,
make sure that you're
I can dig that.
responsible when
I
it
can
comes
dig
to
that.
money.
So let me question
And if you demonstrate that a couple of times
Right.
and you're making good decisions,
Right.
then yeah, it
So-
takes time.
So let me ask you something. Cuties and Cons. Let me expound. Let me go deep with you. Let me go deep with you right quick, right?
Deep?
So you're not allowing this man to drive your car, coming home with nothing.
If he can prove that he can drive safely, absolutely. I want to know if he can drive.
Right.
I will allow him that chance to demonstrate
Okay.
that he can drive.
Okay. Cool. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But you allow this man to come where you lay your head. You allow this man access to your body, coming out with anything.
Okay. Again,
Mm-hmm.
we're in a hold on a second, y'all. Wait a minute, stop. If he's coming home to my home, obviously we have already established that I feel comfortable enough
That's
for him
what I'm
to come to
saying.
my house
Right.
and stay.
Right.
Okay, but I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Hold on.
That's
That's
the
but
problem.
again, that's why we all have our
That's the
opinions.
problem.
I don't feel. Listen. I can meet you today, right? I'm not gonna. That's what I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
No.
I can meet you today, okay? And we go out on a couple of days or whatever, or you met me in prison. I can tell you a good game, but when I come home, you finna really take me to the bank and sign my name on all your accounts?
Definitely not.
Okay, like why are y'all sitting here playing games? Like, are you really finna hand me the keys to all your car on the first day?
Definitely not.
Exactly. That's the question.
That's your
That's the question. If I'm coming, if the situation was reversed,
Why
okay.
not?
We talking about a con.
I am a con. That was my scenario. Did y'all hear?
Why not?
No. If I was a con,
Coming home.
yes, thank you. If I was a con coming home and we met while I was locked up on social media, okay, and I'm paroling to your home. The first day I get there, are you going to sign? We going straight to the bank,
Why
and you
not?
going to sign me up to all your accounts, and let me have access to all your money. Okay,
No.
you're gonna trust me and say, "Here's the keys to my car,"
Yes.
and you can go drive, do whatever you want.
Yes.
Not me.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, not
Why
me.
not?
Well, sweetheart, let me
Not
tell you
even
something.
now.
You're a
Yeah,
very
sure,
nice
drive
person.
myself.
I mean,
But that's not everybody's reality.
Why not? You don't even drive my car.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
you-
I was a motherfucker for a year in a relationship. Look, I met a motherfucker in real life. We weren't even locked up. And I'm not
The conversation got real subjective.
It's not subjective. It's just when the shoe is on the other foot. See, hunting ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You see what I'm saying? When we talking about women and male cons coming home, it's one thing. But if I'm a con and I'm coming home and y'all shit and y'all money and y'all assets, are y'all gonna be as quick to let me have access to all y'all shit?
Yes.
Not me.
Then guess what?
Why would I even let you in the house?
Guess what?
Why would I even trust you in the house?
Then that, I'm gonna tell you like this here.
Let me say about went to jail.
Nah, it's on some real shit. This some real shit.
Why would I even trust you in the house?
That was
Hold on,
asking
I even take this
Hold on.
chance.
Cuties and Cons. Cuties and
Come to
Cons.
that point.
Look, Cuties and Cons. This some real shit right here. Now, I'm talking to the cons. I ain't talking to the cuties. Now, I'm finna go out with felony talking about if the shoe was reversed.
on the foot.
If they was the cons and we was the
Right.
waiting on them, you feel me? Okay.
Yeah.
Now we know from experience about the conversing, pensmanship, all that. You feel me?
Jail letters.
Now, hold on. It don't matter what it's reality. It's our reality. So boom. We know we really can build off this shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? We know some get caught up off this shit. Not saying we is, but some do. You got some cons that'll be receptive of you coming home and they putting you on their shit. You got some that will do that. Just off of this here, off communication alone. You feel what I'm saying? But it depends on that con. You dig what I'm saying? It depends on that con.
Don't do us like this.
Listen.
Nah, that's the reality, bro. I keep it real. That's the reality. It ain't no us. I said cons, nigga. It don't matter.
For some.
It don't matter, my nigga. We all
You said
cons.
you would do it though.
You feel me?
You
are gambling. If you do it, you gambling. That's all I'm saying. It ain't nothing wrong with it whether you gonna do it or not, but you are
That's
taking
the
a
relative.
huge gamble.
It's a gamble.
All we asking is why and why not?
Let me tell you something. Let's take cons. I know we're talking about cons, but let's just take cons off the table because y'all out now, right? You've been conversing with a woman that you met right here in the free world in person, and you've been talking to her for a couple of years. Is she on all your bank accounts? Y'all not married?
That's a whole different situation.
No, it's not. It's the same thing.
No, it's
Matter of fact,
not.
hold on. My point
it's
is,
not.
you would think that you would be a little bit more closer, and she's demonstrated more of her trustworthiness, and she's verified more of her character and what kind of person she is to you right here. You've had all access to her in the free world here. Why she ain't on your bank account and y'all in a relationship now? You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest.
You want me to trust somebody I met on
I'm gonna be
social
honest
media
with
that I haven't even spent one night with in my,
Nah.
you see what I'm saying? I haven't even went out on a
Hey.
real first date with, and you want me to have him come home and have access to all my money and cars and shit?
It's not access to everything. Just
No. That's what we said. That was the question in the beginning. He coming home with nothing,
Was it
and it was. And he was living in my shit.
Do you trust him with certain shit?
No, it wasn't certain shit. It was. He has nothing. He's coming home, paroling to my house.
Yes.
And do I trust him to leave my house and all my stuff and my assets? And I'm kind of like, no, I don't trust you 100%, but I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
I'm willing to let you have the rope and let me see what you do with it.
Yes.
I'm giving you the opportunity to demonstrate what you can do. I want to see your leadership skills. I want to verify all the shit you've been saying in these letters over years.
Right.
What's wrong with that? No, I'm not giving you all access, motherfucker. I don't know you. I mean, I know you from what I read in your letters. I know you from the messages that we didn't send on back and forth. But you don't know me.
She went from
We could be lying.
So
I ain't finna give a lady all access. You
No,
can
we don't know each other. We have not even went out on a date.
Don't take that chance.
We ain't even had sex. We don't know each other.
But until you saying you will.
Listen what I'm
Let
saying.
me
Let me
say.
ask you a question.
I don't trust you to leave
You
yet.
cannot play with my freedom.
What does that mean?
Because if I'm rolling to your house, you have complete control of my freedom. I've been in these situations. You can have an emotional disaster and say like, all right, I don't fuck with you no more, get out. You playing with my freedom.
Okay, hold on a second. you're telling me that the only way that you would feel secure with me playing with your freedom is if I allowed you all access to all my. I let you leave the household. Because actually, we talked about is he ready to leave?
Listen to me.
You're saying that's the only way you feel comfortable. Then don't parole to my house.
That's the whole point from the jump.
Because you got to know. Let me tell you, every house has its own rules and its own principles. Okay. Every house got. When I come to your home,
it goes back to what I said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look.
Knowing a nigga ain't got shit, you want that control.
But it ain't even knowing that a nigga ain't got shit. It's anybody that come to my home. It's a relative coming over to live with me for a month or two. You see, anybody. Listen, I have fucking OCD. I like all my cabinets. It's really fucking disturbed. You see my phone and my notes. Okay, I'm real fucked up. So it's like a lot of stuff. It's not that I'm playing with your freedom. The only way, if I invite you to live in my home, the only way I can see me saying leave my home is if you've done something to violate the situation. If you committed an act of treason around this motherfucker, now it's time for you to go. But why would I just want to throw you out? What are you going to be doing that you're jeopardizing your place to stay?
I think the biggest thing
women don't make emotional decisions.
Like, you think I'm just wake up in the morning and be like, get the fuck out? No.
You said that don't happen.
It don't happen with me. I can't relate to that shit. I can't say that.
It happens with what happens.
Now, if it's a fucked up individual, but we're talking about normal people, right? Like, if we're talking about normal people, okay, if you parole to a crazy ass bitch house, she had some kind of signals and signs that bitch was crazy. So she ain't just started being crazy, y'all. We have red flags. But a normal motherfucker ain't gonna be.
So let me say this. Oh, you want me to tap on the red flags? You want me to say?
Go ahead. Tap on.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me first say this. If you are not willing to if you're not willing to trust this person wholeheartedly 100%, your place is not the place for parole for them. Period.
Trust me with what?
Period. Everything. Because listen to me, and this is not. Don't look at me as a
I'm
woman. Because trust me, I understand. They out there, but when someone is coming home when they parole home, what he said is true. Like, you have their freedom in your hand, and if you're not gonna allow them to be, because you remember they've been away, they haven't been able to simply be. You have to allow them to be. That means they have to have access to certain things to maneuver and think on their own free will.
Right.
So you knew when you agreed to this that this person had nothing. So I understand that you've worked for everything that you have, but when you put yourself in that situation and you agree to allow this person to come home to you and your residence, you knew that this was going to be an option. You knew that this is going to be a road that we're going to have to cross. Just like you know that they're going to have to show you that they know how to drive, you know you're going to have to show this man what's in that bank account. You're going to have to get
Okay, wait a minute. Time out. Wait. Time out. I'm sorry. Let me share this with you real quick. You have all access. When I give you all, my all access is this. You have access to all the rooms in my house except for my children's private rooms, right? Okay, no, you don't have access to that. Food, you ain't got to worry about that. I know you don't have it financially. I'm not asking anything of you financially because I already know you have nothing. If you, listen, when you get home, don't worry about the light bill. Don't worry about no food. Don't worry about no shelter. And I'm going to buy your first wardrobe. You ain't got no money. So I'm prepared to carry the financial burden for a period of time. What that period of time is, that's something you and I need to sit down and discuss because I know this is going to be transitional, like a transitional process for you. So you have access to that. If you need something of me and I have it and I'll give it to you, I'm not putting your name on my account. I've been in a relationship with...
You do understand that what you're saying...
What do you mean? What do you mean? What you need access to my account? I'm already answering that question. Why do you need access to my bank account? So then you need $500, just come ask me. I'm going to give you $500. Now, if you fuck that $500 up, you ain't going to get another $500. But I'm going to let you demonstrate what you can do.
Just hear me out. So, to respond to you, No, I didn't do that, and no, we haven't done that.
We took time to get to
We
the point.
took time to get to where we are, because you got to remember, you didn't come home to me.
But I came home
But
driving
you
and everything.
came home,
You got
but
it.
you got home
and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever been burnt before? Have somebody ever burnt you before?
Huh?
You done been burnt
Burn
before?
your house.
Like somebody that
Because you know, burn, you got
Right. Have you ever had a man
the shit out.
prior to him? Have a man ever manipulated you and took your money and cleaned you out
So
and all
first
this
of all-
stuff? I'm just asking. Just.
First of all, I just told you somebody beat me out of $1,300 for credit repair. That was a male.
Okay. But that also somebody you love and
But,
care about, like in a relationship.
I was in a relationship and married, combination of almost 20 years.
Okay, so you ain't been hurt before.
You
You
Don't take my hurt, don't minimize my pain. Don't minimize what I done been through.
Hold on,
Just 'cause
right,
that
right,
number
right.
is big does not mean it's all
No,
good.
when I said
Yeah.
you ain't never been hurt before, I'm not saying like broken hearted. I'm talking about when it comes to your finances.
Use the motherfucking
Oh, shit.
Okay, well the fact that you still, okay, well hold on.
You can't
Wait,
talk
why I gotta be a motherfucking lie? I gotta be a bald face lie? Okay, she said you a bald face lie? Okay, hold on. Here's the cuz. Shit, wait a minute. Hold on. Alright, check this out. Check this out. Now do you see the amount of passion she just gave me? I'm baffled that you would allow a motherfucker that you just met on social media come into your home and you give him all access to your money again.
You're not listening, Melanie.
not that.
You taking the concept of right then and there and running with
But that's what
mine.
we're talking about. We
No,
talking
no.
about he just came.
What
Hold
are
on.
you fucking talking
Wait a minute.
No.
We said he just came home with nothing.
Right.
Okay? We're giving
But
him.
where did you meet him at?
Oh, we met him in jail. We talked about this. We didn't even know him before he got locked up. We met him while he was locked up via social media. We got hooked up, whatever the case may be.
Been through that.
He just came home
I ain't burning you.
with nothing.
No.
Okay, let's go back to
Okay.
this. He came home with nothing.
Right.
Okay? You're giving him all access to everything. And you're trusting him. Hold on. And you're trusting him to lead your household.
Right.
That's the topic.
He might can leave you.
No,
because
and the reason why I added giving everything is because he mentioned that we supposed to trust him with everything. The money, the car. You see what I'm saying? So we added that on there as a spin. Okay, so that was my stance on it. Yes, I have been burned financially before behind somebody. I'm not going to allow a person that I don't know like that and he hasn't verified who his true character is to me to have all access to my money.
Well,
Why
that's-
would I take that gamble like
That's
that when I don't
understood
have
though.
to?
That's
Yeah.
understood.
So that's what I'm
ain't-
saying.
You still end up saying, now if you need 500, I give you that 500. That's enough.
Right. And
That
I
mean
thought
you
you go
willing to
right.
help a
And
nigga.
demonstrate
But
what
you
you gonna
being
do
burnt,
with it.
so
Right.
we understand
You're
you're not
right.
gonna do
All
it.
I'm saying
I ain't
is,
gonna
look.
get you no card, nigga, where you can wipe me out when you want
That's
to leave.
understandable.
What's
Yeah, that's
wrong with
understood.
having someone demonstrate that they can lead? Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's nothing wrong.
I've been wiped out.
Come on, you have to demonstrate, and I need to verify. What's wrong with
The card
that?
is being
Ain't
wiped
nobody,
out.
ain't nobody,
nothing wrong with
let me be
that.
clear. Ain't
Thank
nobody
you for
ever
tuning in.
completely wiped me out,
Shit.
but to stop, to find yourself in a financial burden and you busting your ass and you like, why is this happening to me? And you're in tears and then you stop and you look at your bank account and you're like, wait a minute, that's $500 gone. That's $1,000 gone. Wait a minute, what the fuck is going on? To slowly realize that it's happening and then when you put everything together, I mean, yeah,
So when
it'll
did
have you like that. But all I'm saying is this, Melody. When you agree to house that man and home that man, you agree to take on certain things. Now, no, on day one, you ain't got to sit him down and say, okay, listen, baby, I got $39,000 in the 401k, $20,000 in the DCP. Here's Lil Mikey's trust. This Renee's trust. Mama got this funeral policy and this. You ain't got to do all of that. But when you take him in, you agree to hold him down to a certain extent.
Yeah,
Which is going to require you at some point to say, okay, listen, I'm tired of you calling me at work every other day telling me you need $400 or $500.
I'm finna give you. I'm finna make sure you
Here
got all
go
that.
this prepaid card. or here go this Cash App card, and this is how this works.
Right.
You're gonna have to gradually take him into that.
Right.
Now, if he becomes the man you think he is, and he leads the way you think he gonna lead, and y'all go that far, at some point y'all be able to sit down and talk about them bank accounts.
So
But-
is he equipped to lead when he first come home? 'Cause
Definitely.
I want to make sure everybody got a chance to say. So let's just go around. Just yes or no.
Yeah.
Do you think the person is qualified from the gate, day one, coming in your home and leading your home? That means that motherfucker's in charge of what go on in the home. Yes or
Yes.
From experience, I did. Yes, I did that.
no? Okay. Now don't say don't flip it because you're a man. So you're talking about a con. That's a one. No, it's con.
So I'm saying yes.
So you're gonna say yes because we're talking about like something that's
Like
personal,
me.
right? But I'm saying, would you allow a woman to come in and run your home and y'all, she just came in and just got out?
No.
Okay.
He's never gonna
All
allow
right. So that's what I'm saying. If you're a man, flip it.
Right.
If you're a woman, is it the man?
Yes, he's a
Okay.
man.
But the type of man he is, he's never gonna allow a woman to run any home.
And that's a real man.
She don't get that. That's what
That's
she.
a real
She
man.
don't understand that. That's what she don't
When you
understand.
come in your home,
That's what she don't understand.
But you don't know. We hear a real man, right? She knows this because she's been with him and she's been able to. He's demonstrated it. She's verified it. It checks out. The shit
But I
checks
didn't
out.
always know that.
You didn't always know that. So you had to allow him to demonstrate it, right? You had to verify. That's all I'm saying.
That's-
King Shoe, can she come home?
What you just called me?
King Shoe.
King? What the fuck?
So that's hell no for you. That's hell no.
She can come home.
Me no. I will allow him to verify and demonstrate, and then we can go from there. It'll gradually. We'll see what you can do. I can't make you the owner and CEO of a company, and I don't even know if you can fucking mop the floor or do the basic shit like answer the phone. How you gonna run a company? I don't know you can answer the
So
phone.
you ain't gonna be Phaedra to Apollo.
No. I agree for you to parole to my home.
No.
You can come to my home. You can live. You can eat, shelter, clothes. For I will give you some leniency about getting your finances
You
together.
just
so where
gonna
you
have
can
to work your way
contribute.
up to
Thank you.
the leadership.
Can she come in your
That's
house and run your shit?
I never experienced that, and nah, I don't think. It'd have to be a lot of trust for me to do that. I mean,
Flip it. All the stuff
If
you're
I
saying. Can a
know
woman
you-
come home? She gonna get all access to your stuff.
it might
everything.
be different. I mean, I might know you on that tip before you went in there, so it could flip flop depending on how. If I knew you before, if I know what type of person you is, but if I don't know you and you coming straight out, we get to know each other while you in there. You coming straight out? Nah, I can't let you. I don't know what you're gonna do. You might wipe me out. You might.
And I don't know you with my kids either. Before I let you leave me and my kids, can you meet them first? Shit,
You might not feed my dog. You might not feed my dog.
Oh, y'all can y'all do stepdaddy. He finna lead y'all.
Another great episode.
It can flip flop though. It can flip flop.
I was right.
Another great
I was
episode.
right. You in the key.
Yeah.
I brought the one in the keys. That's how I
Another
did.
great
I'm
episode.
checking on y'all.
Cuties and Cons. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your attention. Latif, the Khalif.
J Love.
Melanie and/or felony.
Mr. Viral, Salt and Pepper Gang.
King motherfucking Shoe, you already know what to do. I ain't done nothing but speak the motherfucking truth.
Queen.
Cute.
And Willis Malvo, a man that can't think will continue to be at the mercy of one that can.
Thank you for tuning
We
in.
told y'all we was gonna be raw and uncut.
Cuties and Cons.
Now y'all know y'all crazy as hell. Y'all